And the last one, I looked for Marshall in the wrong place. She's right here.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codename P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now? So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away? Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are? I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Jesse raises a good point. Something I've thought about before. It is seemingly unusual that they just kind of accept her and call her director, and yet she's clearly an outsider. They don't seem to care. It's weird. Why is that? I don't know. What you didn't see at the end of the last one was me wandering around in Central, not Central Executive, but Executive. So I could finally finish these countermeasures that we had. So there we go. We got a random quality 1 reward and a random quality 1 reward. Oh, that's hilarious. We still... I forget. Do we have Surge? Is that the one we... I don't remember what these things are called. We got Pierce. We don't have Surge, so... I just kind of figured, you know, while we're here, we can see if there are any other interesting countermeasures, but... Executive Incursion, so we can kill enemies in the Executive. Kill enemies in Charge mode, Surge mode. Hiss Warped. I mean, I guess we can do that one. I don't know. Executive Incursion. We'll just leave, we'll leave one open. We do have some ability points thanks to completing the last story mission. These are all going to be 3 to unlock. That's a 2 to unlock. Maybe I like that one. Launch large objects. That sounds pretty fun. Can I launch larger objects? We haven't taken anything. We haven't taken anything. We haven't taken anything on shield. And we haven't taken anything on seas either. So we can get some additional duration and additional enemy. Sees large enemies when their health is low. That would be very handy, potentially. Ooh, energy recovery while shield is active. That sounds fantastic. While holding shield, use evade to rush at enemies and knock them back. Well, that sounds very useful. I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to invest a couple of points into shield now. I mean, I don't really care, but there's a part of me that's like, you know, that doesn't sound so bad. So what we're going to do instead is nothing. I want to see, we still don't have any of those. I didn't think so either. I don't know where we're supposed to go here. I guess what we need to do is look at the map. And I need to look at... I guess I need to look at this guy. Oh, do we have more collectibles? We do have a new hotline. Ooh, let's kick back for some new hotline action. Okay. We already knew that we could craft mods, but we now know that we can craft mods. I guess I didn't necessarily assume it was exclusive to the director, but I suppose that, I guess, makes sense. Let's get rid of all of these guys that are, maybe we'll leave that one, because I don't think we have any others. Yeah, we sure don't. But there are some other ones we can get rid of, like, that is just laughable. That can go away. That can go away. I don't care about health boost. Whatever. 12, 12, 15, okay. Here, I shouldn't be spending all day looking at these things, but I am, so sue me. We're almost full of weapon mods, so tell you what, let me just go through all this stuff, because there's a bunch to get rid of. I mean, I probably shouldn't be getting rid of all these, but oh well. Last thing we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and upgrade grip. I mean, why not? We do have enough house memories now, so we'll go ahead and do that. That's going to add an additional mod slot to our grip gun type thingy majigger. So here, let's switch between... We'll do grip and shatter for the time being. And then I did get rid of, like, tons and tons of things, so... Guess this pretty much leaves that as the only option. We need a bunch more. Last thing I wanted to do was look at our thing here. Jesse goes to the containment sector to find the panopticon, where Dylan is held, and KIC notices a cat fur on his monitor right where the word where ends and Dylan begins. It's very annoying. So if we were to look at a thing here, I have no crapping idea where we're supposed to go for this. I mean, I guess maybe we go with communications, dead letters. I'm looking for signs. I guess maybe we can go to the sector elevator. Does this connect anywhere else? Apparently, I might need a moment. Containment sector. Look at that. It's almost like I've learned something along the way.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
We haven't heard from Director Trench in a while, so why don't we go ahead and fire up our new hotline that we have for this area.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable. unknowable. Something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Well, that sounds like it'll be a good time in here. Definitely not going to be breached. Definitely not going to be chaos. I really do need to remember one of these days to move my mouse when I fire up one of these guys, because it's very obnoxious that the mouse cursor just sits there. I really enjoy looking at all the different pictures and posters and various things that they have in the building. I don't necessarily know what I'm looking at, but they're interesting just the same. I think that got that one's attention. Maybe. So these guys are level 4, it would appear. It would appear. Level 4. No, that was a terrible throw. There you go. Have that. I think to this point, what we've really been seeing is primarily level 3. Yeah, we do have a box here. I was hoping we weren't going to miss a movie. Doesn't look like it, so... This is great. I'm gonna just leave that right there, because that's hilarious. Here, you look thirsty. Oh, man. You're just a little too far away. Guess what? Your friend is about to shoot you. Oh, if I don't shoot your friend. Help me out, buddy. And surprise! That was pretty rude. I do recognize that. Alright. Kaboom! Kaboom! Oh, hello. Don't kill me while I'm doing things. I need to back away, back away, back away now. I hope I didn't hit our guy. I think I did. Sorry, buddy. I think we're good now. Let's just make sure there wasn't anything in here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. We've got a whole little office wing here to explore. Little cube farm. Cube farm. Oh, sorry about that. Doesn't look like there's anything in here, which is interesting. No reading materials or nothing. I find that surprising. Man, we made a mess of this room. I'm just beside myself with grief and guilt and stuff. I don't know, words. Another Pope document by the order of Dr. Casper Darling. Object of power and altered item distinctions. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. I'm glad that we're getting this because I'm not entirely sure where the line is myself. Firstly, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. See file PUT 812 for an introduction to the subject. Now, we found several of those. This is just a sidebar on my part, so we know what objects of power are and how they grant us awesome abilities. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the Redacted's affiliation with object of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the redacted evaluates who can or cannot enter. Would that be the board, maybe? Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of power are much more paranaturally redacted than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have redacted altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. So, I guess what we're saying is that the altered items don't grant para-utilitarian abilities. They don't translocate anyone to the astral plane. And they're much more paranaturally redacted than they're less paranaturally redacted than objects of power. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure how to interpret that redacted. Less dangerous, less powerful, less pretty? I don't know. Fill in the blanks. Let's go check out this redacted shelter. How you doing in here? Anyone? Yeah, we need some echoes, because that's going to be required to upgrade grip. I forget, did we upgrade shatter yet? I don't remember if we did. So this is going to be our second chance to find some sort of interesting stuff up here. And instead, it looks like there's only going to be one thing, not many things. Now, we do have some listening to do, so we'll just turn that on and go check the box.
Reminder, this week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, that seems really random. I don't even know where to begin with that. What am I supposed to make of that? That is weird. These ones don't appear to be pink or light red. Okay, that's very weird. And would they just magically appear to be pink, or like they would just change, or I have a lot of questions about that. And I'm not sure how to interpret. It looks like we're going to have ourselves a big ol' honkin' knockdown drag out fight. And there's probably a control point down there, so I guess let's do it. There you go. You look like you're tired. You need something to sit on. There you go. No smoking allowed, sir. Ow. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I let go. Can I do that and also do other things? I'm not sure how this works. Can I bust a shield while doing the thing? Probably, because that seems like that'd be the smart thing to do. Where'd you go? Oh, you're right there. Ow! Hello. Hello. I can't see. All I see is pain. I see pain. I see pain, 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 pain. I want your health. Thank you very much. We're still not done. Take that shatter mod. Do. That should cue the next attack. Nope. Now we're done. This should be, thanks, a room that a lot of it is going to shift. I suspect much of this room will shift. So, okay. Just doing a quick look around. Cat, are you ready for this? about to shift. Here we go. That really shifted even more dramatically than I thought it would. I mean, they have a look, you can tell, right? But wow. That's a massive, massive difference, but we'll have to explore what this means on the next one. I'll catch you that one, and thanks for watching. See you later.